Hey there toy fans and collectors, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. We just reviewed the Heavy from Team Fortress 2 and time to take a look at another one of these. These are produced by NECA and a great job they have done on this, it has to be said. NECA produced some stunning stuff over the years, most recently Robocop and Aliens and Prometheus and some of that stuff. Predator was another line they produced, so a real up-and-coming company in terms of the quality of the figures they're producing, so great stuff. Pyro is the next one to be reviewed here, and a great looking figure. I'll take you through and show you him. If you've played the game, he's a bit of a maniac, it has to be said. There's some written text if you want to freeze the frame, you can read the text there. Lots of, I love the motto there. Basically he speaks through his helmet, so you don't hear much of what's going on. I've kept the packaging open just by using a Stanley knife to cut through there and keep the packaging. It's very nice. NECA, if you're listening and watching, please make some better packaging that we can keep. This is incredibly hard to get into and very messy, so paper packaging would have really looked the part inside this bubble. Because displaying these figures sometimes is what a lot of us want to do. It's and the packaging is a huge part of it. So something we know from Star Wars, let me tell you. So the Pyro himself, I've put them on a little stand here, but let me take him off. So he comes with these little card. On the flip of that there's a code for the game which unlocks some little goodies online, but very nice display cards themselves, so pretty cool to use. And here is the Pyro. He is very well painted and very well detailed. Now he's came out in a blue version. Team Fortress is all about red versus blue. I'm a fan of red, so I went for the red version, but some great looking detail on him. All the different colours on him, the little subtle touches on the gas mask, the flame on the side of the arm there. Let's go around the back and we'll get a look at the valve on his back. Again, lots of the different detail. Now there's black or darker kind of leg pants on him, but what that basically is if you look at the game designs, it's because he's using the flamethrower towards his feet, and it's basically burnt parts of his trousers. So that's why the darker legs there and the compared to the top of the suit. So there's a lot of thought and detail being applied to this by NECA. Very well done. Now the axe is removable. You can get him to use that separately, but there is no place for him to store it. So I've just clutched it onto the side of the flamethrower. And the flamethrower in my version came a little bit bent there, but I've seen many versions of it and they all seem to be the same. It's very hard for him to hold that weapon at that juncture, but he does seem to hold it pretty well there. But it does seem a little bit odd why it's a bit twisted. I think it's designed to be that way, but I'd love to know your thoughts. If is your weapon a little twisted basically, without being too intimate about it? We'd like to know if your Team Fortress Pyro weapon is a little twisted. Please do let us know. But lots of good detail there on that gas cylinder, goes all the way back up and into the trigger there. It's just beautifully done, really really good. And on top of all that, these guys are super articulated, so ball jointed kind of head there which allows that to twist forward and go back and forth. Very nice touches on there. We've got a ball joint with a hinge on the shoulders. We've got a ball joint with a hinge at the elbows, though you can barely move it because of the seams of the glove that he's got. Ball jointed hinge on the arms themselves. They rock and move around basically on that twisted joint. He's also got, you can just see underneath, swivel hips but with extra kind of ball joints in them. So they're swivel because they're limited in movement, but they are ball joint underneath. Same for the knees, ball joint with a hinge on the knees, and he's got ball joint with a hinge rocking ankles. So fantastic stuff. I mean, it's just incredibly detailed on this figure. But love to know your thoughts. Are you collecting Team Fortress 2? What do you love about NECA? Prefer the blue to the red? I'd love to know what you think. Leave a comment below. I'll have a link below where you can purchase this, hopefully globally. And definitely check them out. Great looking figures. Really cool line, but again, love to know your thoughts. You can join us for more news and toy information at twitter.com/TekSushi. We're also on TekSushi.com, Facebook.com/TekSushi, and on Google Plus under TekSushi. So that's it for this Team Fortress 2 review of the Pyro from NECA and Valve, and we'll see for more of these guys coming up in the not too distant future. Once we complete Team Red, we shall see you soon. Cheers!